How y'all doing today? Hold up. How y'all doing today? My name is Kaze. I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm ready to play. We ain't gonna delay. I'm just gonna put it this way. I got my words of the day. And we gonna do this till the end of May. You know black and white makes gray. Hey. Okay, so today is the 28th. And well, you know what that means, right? That's right. You guessed it. You was right. It is. It's the second part of Bees today. It's Bees part 2. So, I don't want to waste any more time. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna get right into it. There ain't no time to waste. Behemoth. Something enormous. A gigantic creature. Or a leviathan. Yep. Something that is huge. It is huge. Monstrous. Enormous. Gigantic. Of a burgeoning figure, burgeoning size, growing size, essentially something huge. Beatify, to bless, make happy, or ascribe a virtue to, exalt. So, essentially, to help make people feel better, to make people smile, to brighten up their day and make them happy, essentially. Put a smile on someone's face. Put a smile on your face, make you laugh. Might be going through tough times, but if I beatify you, you'll feel much better. And I know it don't sound right. If you know that the meaning of beatify is to make happy, then you won't think the way that you're thinking. But that's just what it is. So I know it sounds funny, but that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Baleful. Baleful. Sinister. Ominous. Threatening. Yeah. Those bad things that you think about, or that you may not necessarily, some things that you may do or not do, that is baleful. Like trying to hurt somebody, trying to injure somebody, trying to kill somebody, smoking, that's baleful to yourself. You're killing yourself slowly and softly. Just like drinking can be too. But when you talk about sinners, you talking about evil. Evil. cruel intentions. Nothing good could come of it. Nothing good. It's dark side all around, essentially. Byzantine. Byzantine. A labyrinth. A labyrinthine. Complex. Intricate. Is an adjective. Labyrinthine. Complex and intricate. If you're Byzantine, you're complex, you're confusing, you're tricky to figure out. Interesting. It's just interesting. Interesting. And it's interesting. And more people want to know why you're so. We want to know why you're so Byzantine. And why you're so tricky. Why you're so complicated. Confusing. Intricate. You know. And maybe and maybe that's a good thing. You don't want anybody to see you as predictable. You don't want them to always see you to see you as this and always know what to expect from you. Unless it's dependability and honesty and keeping it 100. Other than that, you don't want to be predictable, so being Byzantine could be a good thing for you. Yeah. Being intricate and complex. You know. Boor. A rude or insensitive person. A churl. You're churlish. So a bore is an a-hole. An a-hole. Straight up. They're boring. They're boring. I had to. They're just don't care about anybody else. All they care about is how it affected them and what it can do for them and how it can make them feel better. Not about other people. They're not worried about other people. They don't have any empathy. And therefore, in turn, they won't get any sympathy from anybody. You know. Just straight up a-holes. Them boors. Yep. It's essentially what they are. Burnish. To make smooth. Or to rub to a shine. Polish. Sounds weird, huh? You would think it'd be the other way around. You would think it would be to, I guess, make rougher. I mean, I guess that's the other way around, but you wouldn't expect it to be to make smooth or to make shiny, to polish. Once you burnish your car after fixing it, once you burnish your car that was broken down and you figured out a way to burnish it and make it good as new, then you'll be able to see, it's in working condition. It's a good car. It's a good car. All it needs is burnishments and to be refurbished. So yeah. Bucolic. Bucolic. It's rusty or rustic and pastoral. No, rustic and pastoral. Characteristic of rural areas and their inhabitants. It's rural. Rural, essentially. It's a rural thing. It's more country-esque. Country-esque is what it is. Rural, country-esque, type of feel. So there's areas in the South that are more bucolic, and there might be some areas that's a part of the East Coast, but still a part of the South, like I guess Virginia and West Virginia type areas that can be maybe more bucolic than city like. Yeah. Last word. Burgeon. To burgeon something is to make it grow. Grow rapidly or flourish. Increase. So, it may not happen now. It may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen in a week. It may not happen in a month. It may not happen in a year. But my channel will burgeon into something that I'll be proud of, that I put the work into, because it takes time and it takes motivation and it takes consistency to keep going. Even when you don't have very many views or very many people watching, like, at the end of the day, in the long run, that you will have people that will watch and will be inspired by it, but at the same time, you're not necessarily doing it just for other people to see, even though you have it on YouTube. But you're not necessarily doing it for people to see. You're more so doing it to help yourself, and if it helps others along the way, then, that's even better. But this is something that will burgeon from maybe 2 or 3 views to like millions of views. It may not be, like I said, it may not be today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. But in due time, I know for a fact that it will burgeon to millions. To millions. I promise you. If y'all keep staying with me, even though these times aren't really like, it's kind of like, right now, but, who better to do it with than me, Who better to do it with than me? My hair is in my way. Who better to do it with than me? It's a great thing we got going on here. And it's going to continue to burgeon. The sky's the limits. We going to be as great as we want to be. I promise you. You going to see. If you have any words you would like me to know, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and you'll see me tomorrow for part 2 of the seas. Peace.